Manchester United appear to be edging ever closer to securing the services of Aston Villa's goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez. Reports indicate that the Argentina international has reached a personal agreement with the Red Devils, setting the stage for what could be a major transfer in the closing days of the window. As the summer transfer market nears its conclusion, United have made the decision to move decisively for a new shot-stopper. Their existing options, Altay Baynder and Andre Onana, have struggled to deliver the level of assurance required at Old Trafford. Both have faced criticism for inconsistencies, leaving Erik ten Hag and his staff eager to reinforce such a pivotal position. Among the goalkeepers linked with a switch to United, Martinez has emerged as a leading candidate. The World Cup winner is regarded as a figure of immense character and resilience, boasting an impressive track record in the Premier League. For many within the United hierarchy, he represents precisely the type of commanding presence required to restore stability between the posts. According to transfer specialist Fabrizio Romano, United acted swiftly once the possibility of prizing Martinez away from Villa became feasible. The club wasted little time in contacting the 32-year-old directly, and discussions have reportedly been fruitful. Sources close to the deal suggest that Martinez is enthusiastic about embarking on this new adventure. For Martinez himself, the opportunity to join Manchester United is viewed as both a professional and personal challenge. Having achieved considerable success with Argentina and having established his reputation in Birmingham, the goalkeeper is understood to be eager to test himself at one of the world's most storied football institutions. His appetite for a fresh chapter aligns with United's desire to re-establish themselves at the highest level. A player of Martinez's stature not only brings technical skill but also leadership and a winning mentality, qualities that the club's supporters have long felt have been missing in recent years. Romano has further reported that the contractual side of the deal has not posed any significant obstacles. Martinez, it seems, required little persuasion to agree terms with United, which demonstrates both his eagerness and his belief in the project currently taking shape at Old Trafford. The process now shifts to negotiations between the clubs. United have dispatched representatives to engage directly with Aston Villa in formal discussions. These talks are expected to determine whether Villa, who have relied heavily on Martinez's heroics in recent campaigns, are willing to sanction his departure. The matter is complicated by Villa's own ambitions. Under Unai Emery, the club have been striving to consolidate their status as contenders for European places. Losing a player of Martinez's caliber would undoubtedly be a setback, which explains why United's pursuit is anything but straightforward. Nevertheless, there are growing indications that Martinez himself has begun to press for an exit. Sources close to the player suggest he is determined to grasp the chance to join United, mindful that such opportunities do not often present themselves in the latter stages of a career. Tensions rose further when Martinez withdrew from Villa's recent Premier League fixture against Crystal Palace. The Midlands club went on to suffer a 3-0 defeat, a result that only intensified speculation about the Argentine's immediate future. His absence was interpreted by many as a statement of intent. From a cultural standpoint, the allure of playing for Manchester United retains enormous weight. Despite recent struggles, the club's global prestige and historical achievements continue to resonate strongly with players of ambition. For Martinez, the move would represent a step into the spotlight, on a stage that has hosted some of football's greatest names. Supporters of United, ever vocal in their demands for excellence, are likely to view this pursuit as a bold statement. In an era where the club has been accused of lacking strategic clarity in recruitment, the acquisition of a World Cup-winning goalkeeper would be seen as evidence of serious intent. For Villa fans, the potential departure of Martinez is a bitter pill to swallow. He has been a central figure in the team's recent successes, a cult hero admired for his charisma and determination. Should he leave, the club would face the daunting task of sourcing a replacement capable of replicating his influence both on and off the pitch. Ultimately, the coming days promise to be decisive. The outcome of negotiations will not only shape United's immediate fortunes but could also alter the trajectory of Martinez's career. For now, what is certain is that the eyes of the footballing world are fixed firmly on Old Trafford and Villa Park, awaiting the next twist in a transfer saga that has captured widespread attention. Manchester United left-back Tyrell Malacia is reportedly on the verge of leaving Old Trafford, with La Liga outfit Elche pushing hard to secure his services on a season-long loan deal. The speculation comes at a critical stage of the summer transfer window, as the Dutch defender no longer appears to be part of manager Rubenamorim's immediate plans for the campaign ahead. It marks yet another twist in what has been a stop-start career for the former Feyenoord man since arriving in England. Malacia's time in Manchester has been blighted by injuries and inconsistency, preventing him from truly cementing himself as a regular starter. After a challenging debut season where he was largely rotated in and out of the side, his development was dealt a major blow by a long-term injury that sidelined him for much of his second year at the club. While he did attempt to regain match sharpness during a loan spell at PSV Eindhoven last season, opportunities remained limited, with just 12 appearances totaling 696 minutes, only 2 of which saw him complete the full 90. Elche, however, see an opportunity to revive Malacia's career, and they have moved swiftly to begin negotiations with United. The Spanish side are in desperate need of defensive reinforcements following the departure of their dependable left-back José Salinas to Espanyol earlier this summer. Bringing in Malacia on loan is viewed as a shrewd move that would not only bolster their backline but also offer the Dutchman a valuable chance to re-establish his reputation at the top level of European football. That said, Elche are not the only suitors circling. French club Lille have also expressed an interest in taking the 24-year-old, adding a layer of competition to the proceedings. While Elche are believed to be leading the race, the presence of other contenders ensures the situation remains far from straightforward. United, for their part, are open to sanctioning a temporary move, keen to provide Malacia with regular minutes elsewhere, particularly as his opportunities in Manchester appear increasingly limited. The reality is that the pathway into United's first team at left-back has become increasingly crowded. Luke Shaw remains Amorim's trusted senior option, while recent signing Patrick Dorgu provides further cover and competition. On top of that, the emergence of academy talents Harry Amas and Diego Leon has only heightened the sense that Malacia has slipped down the pecking order. It is little wonder, then, that a loan exit seems the most logical outcome for all parties involved. Ultimately, Malacia's story at Manchester United has thus far been one of unfulfilled promise. Signed from Feyenoord in 2022 amid much optimism, he was expected to challenge for the left-back spot and bring energy and dynamism down the flank. Instead, injuries and circumstance have conspired against him, leaving him struggling to showcase his full potential. A move to Elche, should it materialize, may well represent the fresh start he so desperately needs, offering him both the stage and the minutes to prove he can still thrive at the highest level. For United supporters, Malacia's prospective move also serves as a reminder of the club's long tradition of sending players abroad to rediscover their form, with Spain often proving a fertile ground for rebuilding careers away from the glare of the Premier League spotlight.